Hello friends, welcome to another Child's Daily Bread Food for Thought.
We all know there's a power in Jesus' name, but do you know his real name? Jesus was Jewish and he actually went by his Hebrew name Yeshua. But why don't Christians use that name today? What does Yeshua actually mean? Yeshua, or Jesus, was God's promise to the world. He is the Messiah foretold by the prophets, and his coming was anticipated for generations. Yet when we read about him in the New Testament, we often miss the power and the meaning of his Hebrew name. But let's back up for a second. In the biblical Hebrew, the name of a person is s, much more than a title. It speaks of their calling and destiny. For example, Moses means drawn out, like he was drawn out of the water by Pharaoh's daughter, and then Yahweh used him to draw out the people of Israel from Egypt to the promised land.
Friends, we know that Yeshua brought salvation to us into the world.
So what if I told you that his very name is connected to salvation? The Hebrew name Yeshua actually means salvation. So every time you see the word salvation in these Psalms, it's actually written Yeshua. Oh, that the salvation of Israel would come out of Zion. Restore to me the joy of your salvation, your Yeshua, and sustain me with willing spirit. Friends, when we read these Psalms, put these in mind. It foreshadows what we know about Jesus in the New Testament, and it adds such a beautiful perspective to the Old Testament.
So where did the name Jesus come from?
Today most of you know that the Old Testament were written in Hebrew and the New Testament were written mostly in Greek. So, the English name Jesus came from the Greek name Zeus. Although we have lost some of the Hebrew context and translation and transliteration, but that's another topic to cover. But just think about it for a second. What if the New Testament was written in Hebrew? It makes me think about the moment when Angel Gabriel tells Mary, you shall call his name Jesus. But what if he said, you shall call his name Yeshua? You shall call him salvation, for he will save his people from their sins. You see, friends, there was destiny embedded in his name from the beginning. That Yeshua, the salvation which was brought to the Jewish people, was shared with the whole world.
The more we learn about Jesus and his upbringing in Jewish family, the more we can connect to God's heart and the true meaning of the scriptures that share our faith.
So next time you pray, try out his Hebrew name, Yeshua, and feel the power of his name. Don't worry, he hears and understands his name in all languages. May Yahweh bless you.
Friends, if you like this video, please follow me or subscribe and let me know in the comments section which scripture stands to you now that you know his Hebrew name. Yeshua means salvation. Bye and shalom.